I'm going to give you two things. We'll get the bird in a minute. How did Steph do last year when Thompson wasn't on the team? Did they get out of the first round? They didn't even get into the first round.
They didn't even get out the playing game.
They
lost to Memphis.
All right.
They lost to Memphis.
Would you, if I asked you right now, if you were the Golden State GM, I'll give you Dinwiddie, you give me Thompson. You think he'd make the trade? He would not. Doncic has absolutely nobody around him. Even Porzingis was a bust. He's got nobody there. Those are role players. Curry has a Hall of Famer in Thompson, a budding superstar in Poole, and Green, who does a little bit of everything. And Green, I wouldn't necessarily vote for him, Hall of Famer too. So from that standpoint, you were talking about two Hall of Famers that he is playing with. You got a Hall of Famer on Doncic's team right now? And here it is, Doncic is in the conference final. And I'll tell you one other thing. What, did you not see the game on Sunday night? That is a team that won 64 games. And he destroyed them. He embarrassed them. They got booed out of the arena. Yes. At halftime, they got booed. They never boo in Phoenix. They booed him out of the arena. They made you a point guard. They made you a point guard. He was a 0 in the game. Booker was 3 for 18.
One game, yes.
This guy could have scored 70. He scored 27 at the half, and he's got nobody with him. And by the way, if the three-point shot was what it is today, back in the 80s, Bird would have scored 50 a game. Who? He won every three-point shooting contest he ever was involved in. He made every mid-ranger in the world, and he was a 90% free throw shooter. Outside of one jumper when he was bad, he had a broken hand when he missed the Game 4 jumper against Magic in 1985. I don't recall ever a big shot in a big game that he ever missed. Don't compare anybody. Anybody offensively.
Don't compare.
He's a dog.
Don't compare.
Bird is one of the great scorers
Don't compare.
In the history of the sport.
Larry Bird is one of the greatest players to ever grace this earth. I love Larry Bird's game. And he was Mr. Clutch. And he walked into a three-point shooting contest and said, who's coming in second place? Okay. That's what he said. Because it was always said, we know how great Larry Bird is. I'm not taking anything away from Larry Bird. Who is, time out. With all of that being said, who is the greatest shooter ever? Who is that? Who is universally recognized as the greatest shooter the game has ever been blessed with?
We got to get in a commercial break.
Sam Jones.
It's Steph Curry.
Sam Jones.
A new hand gesture just came in, and that'd be this, right? For Stevie. Poor Stevie. That was a tough one for Stevie.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.